bud. Hi, I'm Parker, General Manager here at Real Flyered, and today we're going to be talking streamer fly boxes. Seth, welcome.
Welcome.
Awesome, man. So we're going to talk today about kind of what I use on the stream and what you use on the stream, and try to help our customers kind of pick the right streamer box for the right occasion.
Absolutely. So, I mean, starting out, it's that time of year. It's getting cold.
Big fly season.
It is big fly season.
So
we
we've
love
done
big flies.
Yeah, we've done streamer rods. We've done picking streamer fly lines, and what we found was a lot of people don't have information on picking the right streamer fly box.
Absolutely. And there's so many different applications for streamer fishing that there's so many ways that you can carry them, just different ways you can fish them. Just what you need on the water is always going to be very particular to what style of fishing you're doing.
Well, so starting off with the fly box, there's obviously small, medium, large size, but what's inside I think also counts too. So explain to me on that.
Okay, so there's going to be three main ways that fly boxes are going to come, whether they're going to be foam inserts, rubber inserts, or just free floaters, as I like to call them.
I call them the old Plano boxes.
Yep, Plano boxes, the plain Janes.
Yep.
So everyone's going to excel in different kind of areas. The lifespan on the rubber is going to be the longest.
That's what I found, yes.
Absolutely. The foams are easier to get flies in and out of. They're quick. They're easy. They're usually cheaper just because foam is, they can be replaced, which is also nice. And then the plain Janes are just, your good old-fashioned dividers. You can customize it to hold whatever fly size you need, however many you want it to carry. A lot of them come with measuring tapes on them. So, they're a universal and versatile box.
Well, what I love about the Planos is they're great for, I typically, when I'm fishing, I typically use boat boxes. And so, when you're actually putting these things in, they're just so much easy to kind of slip in and access.
Exactly.
They're great.
You can go, I want white streamers and one yellow streamers, black streamers. You can really fine-tune them to really exactly what you're going to be doing.
And they're perfectly designed for it. The only downside that I found was when you're laying all those boxes and flies together and the flies get stacked up, sometimes it takes you a little bit to get the fly out.
You're just going to get some barbs stuck together, some hackles or
and that's why I've kind of turned a lot especially when I'm using like hip packs and stuff to turn to like these fish pond pescador boxes where they have the nice rubber. It's pretty much lifelong lasting. They got rubber seals on them and then magnets to keep them closed. I really enjoy those.
They're fantastic. And especially the most of the time when I'm picking these up, it's, I'm going fishing by myself. I'm going and hitting the stream for maybe an hour. So I'm only going to take a couple flies with me. I don't need to bring the whole arsenal like if I was guiding with a backpack or just doing, bigger stuff in general.
One of the things I found also is drying the fly. And so having like a little foam insert on the outside of some of the larger boxes, or even if it's on the back of your pack, on the boat, that really helps too.
Drying off your streamers is one of those things that I've started recently doing more. And it just extends the life of flies tenfold.
So you're out fishing. Like I said, typically I use boat boxes, but what do you use when you carry some streamer boxes around?
So guiding, I like the bug locker method, same as you. It's just easy to use. Now, I do really appreciate. We came out with these a little over a year ago, maybe. Actually, this year.
We've carried a couple different with our logos on them.
So the handles were nice. They just had less space. I like the non-handle, just a little more simple, a little more plain, because it fits. We do a lot of kayak fishing.
Yep.
So I can slide it under my chair. I can throw it in a backpack. It's small enough to fit in a lot of slings, too.
Waterproof.
It is also waterproof, double-sided.
Yeah,
floats,
definitely floats.
Keeps your flies dry. It's just a super universal box.
Yeah, and typically what I've done on mine is I've taken, like we were talking about drying off the fly, I've taken foam patches that you can buy and just both sides.
Stick them to the sides.
Absolutely.
Super fast, super easy.
Well, one of the things also that we found is, when selecting a fly box, does it even fit your pack?
That's a huge one.
So we brought a couple packs to kind of show you, there's going to be scenarios where, the fly box is really not meant for your pack.
No, and a lot of these are meant more so for boat fishing and boat style.
Sure.
So, granted, our giant musky box is definitely going to be the best when it comes to boat fishing. Mm-hmm. But that being said, it 100%, and actually it's the same size. I can take that whole box with me, and I'm carrying enough flies for 5 days of fishing.
Yep.
So, There's definitely going to be times where it's necessary, especially guiding. You want to have everything possible available that could be biting that day. I mean, around our waters, it's all kind of similar, so we can afford to go with some smaller ones.
And what we found was, the backpack is going to be the largest.
It gets heavy.
And then it goes down to the sling pack, then it goes down to the hip pack. So hip packs, you're not going to be able to fit any of these bigger streamer boxes in there very well. What we kind of recommend is the pescador boxes, or we carry the double-sided hard case real fly rod boxes. But any of the smaller boxes, you can load a couple in these for the day.
Oh, and absolutely. And I mean, even just looking at this, I'm still going to be able to carry every bit of 20 flies on me.
Oh, yeah.
At least.
For the day. Yeah.
For the day.
Yeah.
And it's more than I'm probably ever going to need for a day.
Yep.
So everything's going to have its limits, and there's always going to be times where, going with a bigger box makes sense, but you can tend to get away with a lot of smaller ones. But by all means, having more flies is always an advantage.
Yep. Now, with the waterproofness of boxes, I think that is also key because, when I was younger, man, a lot of hooks and stuff would rust out. But nowadays, most of these boxes are, they're sealed. They got a gasket on them.
They do. So a lot of the double-sideds, a lot of the bigger boxes, the only ones that won't will be the plain O's.
Yeah. Now, let's say that you're fishing super big bugs, a.k.a. musky flies.
Muskies.
So you limit your options, and really, I think you need almost, a 12-inch sort of high box to fit almost 12-inch streamers,
Absolutely.
right?
And, when you're throwing the meat, you need something to hold it.
Well, is there any other items for the customers to help them out through this?
I mean, just knowing the size of your packs. So even just going through the website, we put all the dimensions on there. Most of the boxes should also have the dimensions. So you should be able to look at something and tell, dimensionally it'll fit. But by all means, give us a call. We're always happy to throw some boxes and some packs and be like, yeah, you can fit, 2, 3, 4 of these if you really wanted to.
Yeah, when I used to buy packs and bags and everything without, without any information, it wouldn't fit.
Take your fly boxes with you to the shops if you're going to try them on. Always be prepared for, hey, this is what I'm mostly using. This is what I'm going to test it with.
Well, Seth, I appreciate it.
Dude, absolutely.
Thank you, man.
Always good talking.
Have a good streamer season. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Later.